Welcome one all, my name is Tawess and today we start kinda in the middle of everything because I accidentally deleted a part of the footage. But I'm also pretty sure you, my wonderful watchers, actually at this point know how to base coat a model, so I don't think you missed particularly much. So yeah, this is a Viper, also known as a Dragonfly. It's one of these pack hunting mechs basically. Small, fast, maneuverable, but with not overly much weapons. I mean, if you don't count 2 medium pulsators, 2 machine guns, and 1 SRM4 as particularly much weapons, but for all intents and purposes, it has about the same armament as a Jenner. It is a 40-ton mech with a 320 XL engine of clan design, of course, because, well, that's what we're doing right now. So yeah, we are painting this one in a primarily clan Ghost Bear design. Also, I know the coloring is a bit odd. I couldn't get it properly. The paint is slightly darker in reality, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, we do my standard setup. We hit it with a good base coat, and then we hit it with some non-oil to get things contrasted. Because, well, you know, that's a good thing to do. I'm looking forward to new non-oil. I'm gonna miss this version of it because it has applications, but I am looking forward to the new one. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Games Workshop is deploying a new line of washes based on the same design philosophy as the contrast paints. The new non-oil is a lot less tinting, but pools a lot darker, so it acts more like when you use an oil wash to pan a line. But yeah, so you're gonna a lot less goopiness with it. But you know, it is what it is. So this particular scheme calls for a design on the arms and in bands across the mechs with you supposed to look like sort of cracked eyes. I used a bit too bright grey for that, I realized in hindsight, but still just give it a nice thick base coat. And yeah, I couldn't keep myself from doing some nice edge highlighting just to give some dimension to the mech. It's looking a bit flat, so I just brush on some rather heavy actually accents in this case, because those are very heavy on that one. But yeah, you know, just to make it pop a bit more, give it some dimension. You don't need to do this step. You can also just paint individual panels, or you can pan a line. But yeah, once that is done, we go in and we paint these little flecks of white onto the grey. And yes, the grey should have been darker, because that would have made a contrast between the white and the grey better, but it wasn't. So, you know, it is what it is. And anyway, the idea is that it's supposed to look like cracked eyes or cracking eyes. It still does that sort of. It's not perfect, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, for all intents and purposes, I was able to get a good pattern on it. And again, Clan Ghost Bear, still my favorites. They're the sane clan. As far as any clan is sane, they are the sanest probably. But yeah, as you can see, it's a nice random pattern. Of course, we can't forget the cockpit, because people always yell at me when I forget the cockpit. So we do it the sheety way, which is painted white, and then apply some zealot yellow, because it's a speed paint and it's great for this sort of things. Also, the white I'm using is Gorgonhide, but it's technically not a white, it's a bluish, very pale bluish grey. That works very well for that. Now, I like it because it's not pure white. It has some nuance to it. And of course, gunmetal for feet and guns as usual. I mean, that is my standard go-to these days, so you know. It is what it is. Now, I know there's not much of a paint job in it, so forth. Fairly basic. But sometimes I kind of like just whack and make out. That sounded wrong. Anyway, on to the beauty shots basically. Or as beauty as they are. Until next time, stay safe, be kind, and do play fair. Bye.